y'all, and welcome to today's video. I am super excited because we're gonna be judging new makeup. We're gonna look at all the new makeup that was shown this week. Some of these things are already available, some of these things are not quite yet, and we are gonna judge. Are they cute? Are they ugly? Do we love them? Do we hate them? Do we want them? And guess what? It's okay if we don't all like the same things. If I say something is boring and you love it, then guess what? I love it for you. We can totally disagree about makeup. I am going to be sliding my chair to the side. I'm gonna pop up photos of all the new makeup. I'm gonna share my thoughts and opinions. Of course, I would love for you to share yours. I wanna hear from you. What are you excited about? What are you not excited about? Are you planning to shop? I would love to know. So yeah, there's some exciting stuff. I cannot wait to tell you what I think. I cannot wait to hear from you. Let's jump into it. Okay, y'all, before we talk about the new makeup, I thought I was not gonna be here. I told y'all last week I was planning to be out of town, but the weather kind of changed. It changed our plans. So instead of coming home tonight, we actually came home last night. So I wanted to sit down with y'all, talk about the new releases, but I did have a great weekend in Hot Springs. It was so wonderful. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. But next week, I actually am definitely going to be out of town. I'm going to be in Vegas. So I'm going to work out what we'll do for our Sunday video because we'll definitely do something. But let's talk about Blend Bunny. It's actually what I have on my eyes today. This is the Machina palette, 24 romantic sci-fi shades. I do have it on today. When I got home late last night, this was waiting for me and I could not wait to use it this morning. Look at this color story. I mean, I know you're seeing the photo, so I don't need to necessarily hold this up, but this palette is super beautiful. Let's talk about it. Machina. The machine glitched into a human. I am really loving Blend Bunny. I think they have such a good formula. They do some really beautiful palettes, and the color story of this one really appeals to me. So this is launching on December 1st. So it will be available on December 1st. It's going to be $45, and then you can use an affiliate code. My affiliate code is Heather. If you're ever shopping the Blend Bunny site, you can use that code to get a discount. As we talk today, if I have any codes, I will pop them up on the screen, but they're also always in the description box. So this one, again, will be available on December 1st at 9 a.m. Pacific. I like the layout of this palette. I love the color story. I love that we have these beautiful olivey tones. I really like that. I like that the layout is like in this color order, but the shimmers are like top, bottom, top, bottom. I don't know. I really like that. To me, I'm also thinking of like I don't know. It feels very machine to me. Like if you see this little like blip going up and down, I don't know. There's something about it that like connects for me. The olive tones, of course, appeal to me right away. I love that we have these rich red tones with the blues. I'm excited about it. Again, I did film this look. I will definitely be sharing it, but I want to have more to share with y'all too, and some swatches and everything. So I love Blend Bunny so much. So I'm always excited about a release from them. And definitely will be letting y'all know, is this the Blend Bunny formula that we love, that we know? Is it working well still? I will keep you filled in. Finally, we have Melt and Bailey Sarian. I've been predicting this collab for years. I really thought last year that Melt Bailey Sarian was going to be their Halloween launch because Bailey is always using Melt in her videos. But this year, I want to say it was around the springtime, I started noticing in her description box, instead of listing out the makeup, it would say like coming soon, or it would have the eyes. And listen, I knew. I was like, okay, it's got to be something she is working on. And so when this collection was actually revealed, I was like, this is exactly what I was expecting. I was really like, I hope it's not too neutral. I know she also likes to play with color, but I feel like seeing her a lot in like smoky eyes, and the images they were showing just of Bailey, it was very smoky. So when the palette launched, I was like, yes, this is exactly what I expect. This is actually launching Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific, and you can use code birthday to like get in the site. I'm buying everything. Unless it sells out in the first minute and I just can't get it, I'm gonna buy everything. This palette looks beautiful. It's an all matte palette. I love that, yes, we have neutrals, but we also have some olivey tones, and we have some teals and a burgundy and a black. Listen, I gotta get it. So also with the collection, there are 4 lipsticks. Those look really pretty. We have 2 ultra matte gel liners. There is Nightshade. I don't have that one, I don't believe. And then there's Onyx, which I do have. That's just a matte gel liner. I'm gonna buy the bundle though, and I'll give Onyx to a friend because I already have one. But I do think it was smart to include a black liner because that's very Bailey, you know? We have 2 glitter eye gels. The way my heart is happy about these glitter gels. I thought we were getting the glitter gels in the Christmas Town collection, but those weren't. Those were like a new formula from them. Their glitter gels, we saw 3 in the Mary Jane collection, and we haven't seen any since. And I love that formula so much. That's probably my favorite like glitter formula ever. So I'm so freaking excited to get 2 new glitter gels. There's going to be a bag, that heart bag that says Fatally Yours, and a Deadly Kiss mini liquid lipstick set. So like I said, I'm buying the full bundle. I think this is very Bailey. I think it looks so pretty from what I could see on the site, because they do have like the bundle loaded already, so you can kind of see it. It looks like everything is going to be included in one kit except the mini liquid lipsticks. Those you have to buy separately. Deadly Kiss mini liquid lipstick set. Yes, it looked like those were separate, but I'm going to buy it all. Listen, this looks beautiful. I want to create a matte look, and I want to throw that glitter on top. Very Bailey. I feel like this is a collaboration that makes so much sense. I would love to know, are you excited about it? Okay, I did want to also let you know that Oden's Eye is still running their Black Friday sale. I think this is a great deal. I really love Oden's Eye. So this is going to be going on until the 28th. The influencer project collaboration items, like I know Angie's and Betty Jean's and Lauren May and Amanda, theirs are going to be 30% off. And then they're going to have other discounts, like 50% off on some things. And everything except for the creator collaborations, you can stack a code. So you can use code Heather to get an additional discount. I just like to let you know because I do feel like that's a really good sale, and I don't think Oden's Eye has sales super often. So I did want to mention that as a little break in the new release, but we need to talk about this Kaoli fragrance. We talked about the sneak peek last week. This is going to be launching on December 1st. I'm going to buy this. This is Eden Sparkling Leche fragrance. I need this. So this is Sparkling Leche, Black Currant, Sandalwood, Candied Violet, Rose, and Sugared Amber. The rose, I'm like, I hope it's not too overpowering, but I think I'm going to buy like the travel size so I can get a feel for it, see if I like it. I need it though. I really like a lot of Kaoli's scents. I really love the pistachio scent. I really love the Eden Juicy Apple. I have the vanilla, and I like using that as like a layering fragrance alongside others. But this, I think I'm really gonna like this. I like Black Currant. And the leche, I don't know, it sounds really good. So I'm definitely gonna buy that. I will link to it, of course, and everything else that I can down below in the description box. So we saw the cover last week for Lethal's new palette, and now we have the inside. This is the Midnight Serenade collection. This is available now. So the palette is 15 shadows for $45. So this palette looks pretty, but I actually decided against buying it. I knew, like, I loved the cover and I was thinking, okay, I don't care, I'm gonna have to buy this. But once I saw the inside, I was like, you know, it's pretty, but I don't love, love, love. So even though it's gorgeous, and I'm sure I'm gonna see lots of beautiful creators here on YouTube making gorgeous looks with it, I decided not to splurge on this one. Although it is, like I said, it is super pretty. It's a little more muted in tone, just from what I can tell in the pictures, than I was kind of expecting. But they're also gonna have like a tubing mascara. I've kind of come to the conclusion I don't really like tubing mascaras, so I'm not even interested in that one at all. But I would love to know if you bought this Lethal palette, because I do think it's really pretty. Tarte has a new foundation, and I kind of want to buy it, but I really don't know if I like it. I feel like this foundation could be perfect or terrible. Let's talk about it. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Liquid Gem Foundation. So this says it is a foundation that catches the light for a youthful glow. Customizable full coverage, feels weightless like second skin. I don't know. Here's my thing. If it's buildable, I like that, because usually buildable is good for me, because I can get medium coverage, which is what I prefer, but I can build it up if there is an area of discoloration or something like that. I can just apply a little bit more and build it up in targeted areas without necessarily having to grab for a concealer. So that is appealing to me. It says it's weightless like second skin. I'm also intrigued by that, because overall I have found Tarte foundations to be a little heavy for me. Even the ones I like, I wouldn't describe them as lightweight. They are a little more heavy feeling on the skin than others. Even the one that I saw a lot of people with oily combo type of skin loving, the Cloud one or something that I tried last year, it felt really heavy on me. So I'm intrigued that they're claiming it's weightless, and it gives you a glow, but it's supposed to also be like second skin. So I'm wondering, is this going to be like glowy skin pretty for me, or glowy skin going to make me look like a grease ball? I don't know. I'm intrigued, and I kind of want to buy it just to try it. Let me know if you would like to hear my thoughts on that, if you're curious at all like I am, because I feel like this foundation could go either way, but I am curious. We have a sneak peek from GlamLite. We don't always talk about sneak peeks here, but I had to talk about Garfield. This feels very perfect for GlamLite, for them to collab with Garfield, because GlamLite does a lot of food-inspired makeup. They did the hamburger palette and the pizza palette way back. So to have Garfield, who is someone who loves food, like, it feels like a good fit. So all I have right now, let me make sure that we don't have anything else that they've shown. No, just Garfield and GlamLite. It makes me excited. From the photos, of course it looks like it's going to be colorful, but I don't know. I'm not going to speculate too much, but I love GlamLite, and I loved Garfield as a kid, so I'm intrigued. Right now, I'm just seeing like Garfield and John and Odie. So let me know. What do you think this is going to be? Surely a palette. I could also see maybe like blushes. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Spectrum Brushes has a new brush set. This is Beauty Games. So it's all like dominoes and chess. I see Connect 4. Very interesting theme. I think the brushes look pretty though. I like the red and the gold and the black, but Yeah, I'm still thinking about the Nightmare Before Christmas set, and I know it's on a big sale, but I'm also telling myself I don't need it, but also I kind of want it, you know? But this set looks cute. I am happy to see them doing something that is not a IP collab, because they do that a lot. So I was excited to see something that wasn't that, just their own kind of vision, but I don't need it. Touch of Glam has put out a really pretty palette. This says Hollow Misunderstanding, all about dark romance for the holidays. It's a 10-pan limited edition pressed pigment palette, and it says it's 100% handcrafted shades. So there are 3 hollow shades, 2 mattes, 1 duochrome, 1 birthday style multi-shifter, and 3 sparkly diamond shifters. So I do have one palette, the like cookie palette. It was like the batch palette or something. I think the formulas are beautiful. I really like that palette. I have that in a video here, I think with the Get Ready With Me or something, but I really like this palette. I'm super tempted by it. I like the artwork, first of all. I love the moon and the roses. Like, that looks very cool, very dark romantic to me. And then the color story I actually think is super beautiful too. I believe this sold out and is now on a pre-order, but I will put the link in the description box because I could be incorrect about that. I think this looks super pretty though. And then they're also launching singles. So this is the Birthday Style Part 2, 10 shades. And these should be available now. These look really beautiful too. Let me know, did you pick this up? Because I think these are so pretty. I did not buy anything, but I am extremely tempted because I think it looks so beautiful. Gloss Gods has launched 2 new palettes and kind of an updated version of some of their existing palettes. So this is the First Gal collection. It says the First Gal collection is back and better than ever. And they have 2 new palettes and the return of the other 2. So these look really pretty. I have never tried Gloss Gods, but these are shimmer palettes, and then let's see, some of them have 2 different formulas. So the Moon Effect palette is foiled flakes, duochromes, multi-chromes. The Jupiter Remix, which is the more neutral palette, I'm sure that one's super popular. It says it's a silver and neutral blend, and it has holographic glitters. The Mars palette is the more warm neutral palette, and then the Venus palette is the one with the pop of yellow. So those look really pretty. I will link to Gloss Gods down below. I know they are a European-based indie brand, so definitely check them out if you are curious. I've never tried the brand, but I definitely need to. Divaroon Cosmetics is having a new launch. So I do have a tutorial here up as a short of their beautiful Moth and Moon palette, and I also have it in a palette ranking if you were curious about my thoughts on that one. This is a new launch coming though. This is their Spectral Shimmers. So this is loose pigments, and they are having 4 shades. These are going to be available on December 1st at midnight Eastern. So this is also going to come with their restock of the Moth and the Moon palette. So if you're hoping to get that palette, it was sold out. It is going to be restocked on the 1st. And they say if you pre-ordered their palette, that is going to be going out this weekend. So you probably already got your shipping notice, and it says that they will be completely done shipping by Monday. So these shades look really beautiful. I really like loose pigments. I have quite a few. I don't know if you would say a lot. I would say a lot. And I really like them. They can be super fun way to just like spice up your look. You know, they're intense, they're fun. I like using them as face highlighters too, depending on the shade. So these look really pretty. I just think these look so pretty, and I wanted to let y'all know about that restock as well. Impress Me is launching this dollette collection. There's a 15-pan eyeshadow palette, 2 blushes, 2 iridescent shadows, stamp wing liner, lip gloss, and lashes. So this is available now. I have never tried this brand. I think I first heard about them when they worked with Doodles by the Bunny on a palette. So I've been following them for a while, and I think this palette looks really pretty. Like, this collection looks really pretty. I did not purchase this, but I wanted to talk about it because, yeah, it looks really nice, right? Like, we have these columns, and if you go by the column, every one has 2 mattes and a shimmer, and I feel like that is a great layout for a palette because you can just stick with those shades and create a look if you want, or you can go by the rows. Either way, I think this palette is pretty. I like the color story. I think it could create a lot of different looks. It looks pretty. I've never tried the brand though, so I would love to know if you have. Carla Cosmetics is a brand I really want to try their products. I do have their Fix Potion, and I really like that Fix Potion from them. So I'm always like kind of looking, but I haven't tried any of their other products. They're launching some new products for Black Friday though, but they're exclusively in bundles. I don't want the bundles. I just want to pick and choose what I want, and it said that they will be available individually next year. So I'm gonna wait for that. We have new multi-chrome highlighters. We have a new quad, and then that is a black Fix Potion. So the Fix Potion that I have from them is clear and it's in a pot, but this is in a like tube wand. Black base, lipstick or eyeliner it says, and it's a shadow paint. The eye and cheek multi-chrome highlighters I'm also very curious about, but like I said, I didn't really want to buy the full bundle, so I'm gonna wait, and I think I'm gonna have to pick this up when they launch individually because I'm just very curious and I'm ready to buy some things and try the brand. I just didn't want to buy like a full bundle, you know. I want to pick and choose. I think bundles can be awesome, but I'm gonna wait. All right, y'all, that is all we have to talk about today. If anything is announced, shown between the time that I film and the time this video goes up, we can definitely talk about it next time. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about next week, but we're gonna do something for sure because like I said, I thought I was gonna have to miss this week because we were gonna be out of town, but then plans kind of changed a little bit, so I'm super excited to be sitting with y'all and filming. I hope whatever you're doing, you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you will subscribe if you haven't yet, so my videos will keep showing up on your feed. I'm not going to be doing Vlogmas this year, but I normally upload 5 to 7 videos a week anyways, so we'll see what happens. I'm just not making a commitment to uploading every single day because I do want to make sure I'm prioritizing spending time with my family, but there will be tons of uploads, so I hope that you'll subscribe and stick around. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon in another video. I'm going to be working getting my Blend Bunny video up either tomorrow or later today for sure. So I will see you then. Bye.